Alright, Halloween season is technically over, but doesn't mean we're not going to complete this. I see you put on some socks real quick because it's kind of chilly. Alright, let's get this started. So, do not believe we read any of our diary stuff last time. I clean up this pile of leftovers. And we have a lot of reading to do today. Last time we left off, we were searching for the prisoner, and we had just completed one of the sections. Where was it? I don't know. Actually, no, I don't feel like reading that. Oh, two of them. Initial on-site report. I'm assuming this is Thomas's death. Investigation 3091-96. Initial on-site report. Patrol unit responding to the call. Present on the site at 3:30 a.m. Deceased is a Caucasian male around 30 years old. Blonde hair, green eyes. No documents or ID present with the deceased. The deceased was found lying on the pavement at the corner of blank and blank streets with visible head injury. No footwear on the deceased. Other clothes complete but worn negligently. Paramedic team present first at the site had announced the deceased's death at 3:27. Wait. Oh, they got there 3 minutes later. No further evidence was found on the site. Eyewitnesses reported that the deceased, before collapsing, displayed hostile behavior, shouting nonsense, quote-unquote, and unsuccessfully attempted to shove at least one pedestrian under an oncoming vehicle. What? Because of the late hour, the number of witnesses was relatively low. Eyewitnesses, testimonies, or was that, I don't know, transcribed on site during the patrol response. Oh, there's a star. Privacy reasons, names of individual witnesses are only available in a separate addendum. Please refer to the investigation number. Witness number 1, he was shouting, he's finally free. Witness 2, he was drunk or something. Profanity here, drug addict. Good, he didn't hurt anyone. He laughed and pushed that other guy who almost got run over. Damn maniac. Instead of stuffing yourself with donuts, you should be cleaning the city of scum like him. Wow. Gruesome. So unlike Thomas. He would never act like this. Not unless he was drugged. Or possessed. When he's saying, I'm finally free! Oh, this is that same investigation. This is just the autopsy report. Deceased was identified as Thomas Blank, born 1964 in Blank, Caucasian male, green eyes, blonde hair. No tattoos, no visible birthmarks. Autopsy summary. Sorry, I was looking at something. Autopsy summary. No third-party involvement is suspected, either indirect or direct. No psychoactive drugs, alcohol, or other psychoactive substances were present in the deceased's blood or brain samples. The craniocerebral trauma and high cervical vertebrospinal trauma were excluded as the possible causes of death. The visible injuries were as a result of the body collapsing on the ground and hitting the mentioned regions. All symptoms indicate the deceased had suffered a sudden, unexpected neurological death. The cause of the death, while not completely clear, is tied to acute brain system dysfunction, possibly epilepsy-induced. Therefore, an attack of previously undiagnosed epilepsy is the most probable cause of death. Cause of death, G40.8, medical condition / neurological / epilepsy / other. I think I need to sit down for a moment. Breathe. Okay. Entering. We already read this one. No, we didn't. I found Tutu, but before that, the shadow people found me. I had to run away. Good thing that Sphinx showed up to save the day. Or night? Either way, they easily defeated the shadow chasing me, and I had a chance to share all of my findings with them. In return, I've been told where to find the imaginary prisons. Tutu warned me against going there, but knew that it wouldn't stop me. It's the only lead I have. And 11-3. Hold up. The imaginary prisons turned out to be a vast dungeon going deep below the ground, composed of stairs, passageways, and torture chambers. A place of true despair, devoid of hope, crawling with monsters, tormented spirits, and their executioners alike. At the very end, there was a bright bubble of light. Whatever it is, I feel as though the person I'm looking for, the prisoner, is inside. You know, it feels like these dreams are getting shorter and shorter, like the journal, which I prefer, but... What do we want to do? Weapons or items-wise, I think we've got everything. Except for the crowbar, which we'll get, unfortunately. Maybe we want skills now. Palm focus, when you wait, yeah, why not? This is very rare. More interesting one is this focus overflow that we get for picking up items. Restoring our focus. We want this. Extra stun is really good. Pretty much all of our items. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Or rather, all of our echoes to get points. We're closing in on the end, I believe. Should wait for night. Oh yeah, whoops. So this time we're going to be looking for the prisoner. Oh, that's weird. Or that's neat, rather. The prisoner. Everything about that whole prisoner always seemed mysterious or suspicious, and yet that person might be my only hope of ever finding Thomas. We're in this room again with the barrels. The dead guy in the corner. No, actually, we want to get some items first. What we got? Matches, not helpful. We would like human bone. We want 2 of these at least. We can break open those barrels. I thought we got the... Wait a minute, hold up. I thought we got something for putting our mind at ease for grabbing things. Not? Okay, I don't understand what we grabbed then. This doesn't really matter, ultimately, because we needed to get the bones anyways. Got a can of meat. Got 2 defensive items, thermos, and a meat. We don't have any weapons so far. This is actually really bad. Oops, wrong button. There's an achievement for summoning this. I just don't know if I want to do it yet. Why not? Get the achievement. Ankh. Imagine an Ankh. And I guess we'll get a revolver. Probably rusty axes. So we'll use a thermos up. Let's leave it with 1 empty bit, just in case. prisoner. Oh, wow, this is not a large level. Glowing ball of soothing light in the middle of a dark dungeon. Oh, Tutu. Tutu, you're here. Indeed. Like yourself, I have been searching through this awful place. Looks like we have both found what we were after. What is it exactly? Appears to be a barrier of light, Guardian's light, which is a weird find in a place of despair like this. Okay, what does it do? Is it here to keep others out, or something in? Was it left here by another Guardian? Most likely. However, whatever we seek is on the other side. An attempt to break it. Wait, I mean, this is a prison, and this is a barrier that is probably here for a reason. Are you sure it's wise? Okay, Amelia, like, really? Like, this is... You're the one having doubts now? Like, come on. Am I sure? No. But this is the only way forward from here. If you turn around now, the trail to your brother ends. Besides, you have been up against monsters before. I am here as well. Whatever happens, we can face it together. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Not yet. So that tells me boss fight, which means I didn't really need the axe. I'll take one instant camera, please. Probably two, actually. I will take first aid kit, a pickaxe. No, hold on. Yeah. This bleed, though. Probably have wasted a couple items here. Matches are definitely not going to help at all in this scenario. Take one spider's fang. Another revolver. Do not have the greatest weapons, but we will take it. So boss fight time. I don't like this idea, but there's no other way. Do it. Do it! Very well. Stand aside. It is done, Amelia. Go ahead. I will catch up. Why do I have to go first? That spear, shouldn't you lead the way? I trust you can handle whatever we find there. Meanwhile, I need to make sure nothing follows us in there, nor the barrier seals behind us, trapping us in. Oh. I hate that it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna help me. Oh. What a mansion! That's a Resident Evil reference. What a mansion! Oh, maybe it's not a direct boss fight. Oh. Hello? Well... Okay, I have no idea what happened. We're back now. It's like everything in my computer just gave out all at once. No idea why. It was, I don't really even know how to say it. Like, nothing would run. No, if I tried, I had internet because I could get the internet, but no videos would play. Not even locally. If I had a video downloaded, nothing. I had to completely restart my computer to get anything to work. I was like, I couldn't hear anything either. There was no audio through my ears. It was bizarre. I don't know what happened there, but we're back now. So we just gotta wait for the game to load, and then we'll be back in. Unfortunately, we will be at a little bit of a disadvantage. Actually, will we? I won't have to... I guess I now know that I don't need to get everything immediately, but it would probably be better... I guess it's kind of like cheating in a way, actually, because I didn't, I need to turn off the game, or turn off the starting screen. Oh, we start here. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Hello? Anyone home? Alright, Mr. Man in a suit. Well, well. It would appear that I have a guest. Hello? Are you the one they call the prisoner? That's how they call me these... That's how they call me these days? Delightful. Yes, I assume it is me, the prisoner. Welcome, welcome, my humble abode. Very humble indeed. What is this creature doing here? He's not happy about Tutu. It's fine. They're with me. My name is Amy. This is Tutu. Know who you are. Please, have a seat. Dinner shall be served soon. Enjoy the appetizers while you wait. Actually, why don't we set the mood? Set some mood first. Is that the wolf picture again? Up there? There. Wait, did he just light that with his hand? It took me a second to realize he just did that with his hand. There. Nice and warm. Dinner? You don't seem to be really imprisoned here. That's because I ain't. That's because I ain't. Okay, I did not have the right voice for this character. That's because I ain't. Amelia, this individual. I can sense great evil. You know how to socialize, don't you, kitty? Please, Amy, keep your pet away from me. What the hell? Tutu is my friend. Happy about that? Imaginary friend, you wanted to say. Keep that in mind, miss. They aren't real. None of this is real. Nothing is real? For a person that hates imaginary creations, you seem to be enjoying yourself here. Luxurious home in the middle of a dungeon. A table full of food. A fireplace. I never said I hated imaginary creations. I just don't call them my friends. Neither should you. You'll see. What is that supposed to mean? Barrier in the house. There's some kind of barrier. A force field around your house. How observant. A barrier you managed to greatly damage on your way in here. You should have just opened the door for us. The barrier is what keeps me safe here. It protects this place from the influence of the dungeon. And of most of the guests. Unless they display enough perseverance. How'd you make that barrier? How do you think I made it? I dreamed it. I dreamed everything in here. It would take an immense amount of power to create all of this, even for a short instant. Not to mention an indelible barrier that lasts abidingly. Well, maybe I'm just talented. I spent a long time in this world. You are not here to talk about my little barrier, Amy, aren't you? Who are you? In the waking world. Oh, I bet you want to know. I'm nobody. There is nothing there that's worth living. I abandoned that pointless struggle a long time ago. I have chosen this world. You still need to keep your body alive. It's like watering a plant, really. I learned to dream fast. The time difference buys me many days between those painful moments. I need to briefly depart. Is this a perfect life? You make it sound so perfect, and yet you choose to live in the middle of a dungeon. This is my choice. I'm not really locked in here, you know. The shadow people, they don't like when someone doesn't play by the rules. They don't give you much time before they start hunting you. And they did hunt me, until I managed to build this place. I can't get here. They won't catch me. So yes, it might be in the middle of a dungeon. It's my little slice of paradise. How long have you been here? Since when have you been here? Does it matter? Time is pointless in this realm. Some things happen slow, some happen fast, and some things end before they even start. It could be days, it could be weeks, it could be millennia. All correct answers. One thing is for certain, I'm not going anywhere. What do you know about Thomas? I've been told you knew my brother, and that you know where to find him now. Oh? And who was so reckless to leak such precious information? Dream abominations. They weren't really protective about you. Oh, those fools. I'm sure you took care of them anyway. So we've got that out of the way at least. I knew your brother all right. I met him when he was lost and alone. Because apparently someone who should be protecting him was busy with more important things. He's looking at Tutu. Yeah, she didn't like that. Keep talking. What did you do? I helped him out, like one traveler to another. Wait. Were you the one that pointed Thomas towards the well leading toward the depths? Leading to the depths? Were you out of your mind? I wanted to help him. Go deeper, bounce off the bottom, swim back to the surface. Simple. You wanted to help him by sending him straight into the Shadow People's ambush? You've pointed him towards one place I would not be able to follow and protect him. Oh, no, you don't try that. Oh, no, you don't try that one with me, kitty cat. Don't blame me for your shortcomings. How are your imperfections my fault? If you are a traveler as experienced as you claim to be, you know I could not have followed him to that place. Oh, I know. But was that really the only thing you could have done? You could have intervened at any point. You could have helped. But no. He was on his own. I left him my light twice. Well, he obviously didn't find your light during his second visit. So you did nothing. Meanwhile, I pointed him in the direction, at least giving him a fighting chance. Well, you didn't even bother to do that. Never cared. Do not listen to him, Amelia. He is lying. Am I lying? Oh, that's curious. Please tell me. Would it also be a lie if I tell Amy? It was you who killed her precious brother? That can't be true. Can't it? Not the Shadow People. Not some mysterious force. It's all our good old kitty cat. He's lying, right? Yeah, she did it. She was trying to put him out of his misery, I bet. Tutu? Did you kill Thomas? Oh yeah, she's spooked by it. I wanted to protect him. Bullshit. Oh my god. It was you. You killed him. Let me explain, Amelia. No! No, god damn it. You had plenty of time to explain. You pretended you had no idea why he would imprison you. You pretended you didn't know what severed his mind from his body. You lied to me. I did not share the whole truth. But your brother was lost the moment he was captured by the Shadow People. Killing him was an act of mercy. I had no other choice. It was not your decision to make. There might have been another way. You're not all-knowing. You admitted it yourself. I got captured by the Shadow People once, and look at me. Somehow I survived. I would have found a way to save Thomas too, if you didn't take that chance away. Foolish girl. Foolish girl. You were not even there to begin with. There was no other way. I've been around for long enough to know. Maybe that's the point. Maybe you've been around for too long. I don't want you to exist in my dream anymore. No, wait! Yeah, that's the wrong thing to be... I don't think this is the right decision, Amelia. Be gone! I think this was the wrong decision. Now, since we have that out of the way, we can talk freely. I'll finish preparing the dinner. You don't mind. Sorry, someone's talking to me downstairs. Okay, well, I don't think this was the right decision. Burning fireplace. The fireplace is burning with intense flames. Let's go over to it. A chalice. I should get out of here as soon as I can. Why? The place is so tacky. Why am I hearing like a crumbling noise all of a sudden? Oh, it's probably coming from the kitchen. Yeah. Golden chalice standing on the sideboard. You want to pick up a chalice? Sure, why not? Seems that there was a window here, but it's been bricked up. What is he trying to hide? Strange, looks like there should be a window here. Before I do something I'll regret, I should make sure I've talked to that guy and learned everything I wanted. Okay. I'm assuming the door's gonna be locked. Yeah, it's gonna be our only way in. Oh. Hello? Anyone there? Someone's in there. Fountain. It's a really ugly looking water fountain. Drinking from it would definitely not be healthy. Definitely not be very healthy. Well, if I saw something, if I had a coin, I could have put it in there and got like extra luck or something. I forgot it was. Golden key on the kitchen table within my hand's reach. Leave that, it's not yours. Middle-aged man wearing an elegant suit and a tie. Amy, how can I help you? Perhaps you're hungry. The dinner should be ready soon. In fact, I would love to share it with you. It's been ages since I've seen anybody. What is your game? What the hell are you up to? Dinner? Cut it out. Tell me what you want. Peace. I want peace. Peace of mind. A calm home where I can relax and live the life I've never had. A life full of joy and love. Speaking of, I've been practicing conjuring some people. Maybe I'll dream you up next. That's kind of creepy. Let me look at you closely so I can recreate you later. You're disgusting. It's behind that door. I swear I could hear something. Nothing that concerns you. It's private property. Stay away. Where's my brother? How the hell should I know? I'm not in the mood for games. Oh, Amy. You should have figured it out by yourself by now. The further you go, the deeper the sleep. That's a reference. Your brother is at the final depth. The very edge of between life and death. Where exactly? The very foundation, the core of his last and final dream. Just go straight downwards. Once you realize you can't get any further, ding! You're at your final destination. Be careful. The same as the topmost layer is on the border of waking up from a... What? The same as the topmost layer is on the border of waking up from a shallow nap. Final depth is okay. The final depth is where the deepest sleep ends and death begins. It would be a shame if something happened to your pretty face. Be in danger. Tutu said that they couldn't help Thomas in the well, so neither the Guardians nor the Shadow People can reach him in the depths now. You wish! Things have changed since your brother Thomas has taken over. From what I know, that place is crawling with Shadow People. Since there are a lot of dying consciousnesses there, I'd say our dark folk are having a field day. He took over? Took over what? Your brother has caused quite a commotion. Not sure what's the deal with him. But he seems to be quite strong for a dead guy, if you ask me. All for now. My brother is in the depths. Not just any depths. The Foundation. I'm sure your cat friend would know. Alas... I'm done. Goodbye. Not staying for dinner? Come on, you don't have to go yet. Ooh. Go out of the mansion. I'm tempted to break this, but I don't know if that's a good choice. Let's do it. Why not? We'll break the window. Let's hope he won't hear that. don't know if I have enough. I don't. Okay, well. Okay, well, that means I have to come back, unfortunately. The prisoner. Starting echoes, first clear. Not gonna really get any acquired in a little bit, but not much. I guess I could have tried the axe, but someone's ringing the doorbell. What a nightmare. What the fuck? Greetings, Amelia. What? Tutu? I'm here to warn you. They found you. What? Shadow people are coming. You have to run. What? This is a dream. I'm still asleep. Amelia, please. I do not have much time. Why can't I wake up? I didn't wake up. Why didn't I wake up? I do not know, Amelia. Perhaps you never did. What? Nevertheless, there is no time to dwell on it right now. But I banished you. What? I banished you. I removed you from my dream. Oh, Amelia. Luckily for you, we are no longer in the dream you removed me from. This dream is somewhere else, well hidden. But you can't hide from the shadow people forever. I sensed their movement and found you before they did, just in time to warn you to run. Doing which immediately I cannot recommend you do enough. Doing which immediately I cannot recommend you do. I know where my brother is, Tutu, the prisoner. I know where to find my brother. That is indeed good news. However, you must refrain from telling me more for the time being. There is no time. They are here. Run, Amelia. I will stop them for as long as I can. I wonder if I can do the job. Okay, it just resets. Okay. So it doesn't even just give the illusion. Okay. Can I interact? Someone's at the door. Okay, I can't interact with anything either. I was wondering. Yeah. Let's skip. Possible. Guess I run back this way. I was safe not knowing it was a dream. You should be safe. I should be safe here. I didn't know I was still asleep. Why did you tell me? As long as I don't know I'm dreaming. No, Amelia, not anymore. They have found you, and they rush here at this very moment. Despite everything, I reckon learning this from me is better than finding out for yourself. I understand that you no longer trust me, but please, in that case, do not waste any more time talking to me. Run, save your life. Did you bring them here? Is this some sort of revenge, Tutu? You brought them here to get me. How dare you? I moved through the layers of dreams faster than a cobra striking its prey, faster than a lightning hitting from the sky. To get here in time to warn you. I do not care what you think. I am a guardian. I shall guard. Protect. No matter the odds. Okay, they are here. Run, Amelia. I will stop them for as long as I can. Jump? No, I can't. But this is not a dream. It has to be. There's no other way. Do you want to jump? No? I'm not going back in there. Okay. Well, okay, that gives me another No. Is there any... I guess there's no other option. I don't know why it's even a choice. Wake up. Escape? Escape the Shadow People invasion. Ooh, I am really hurt. The lighthouse. Oh, this is from the series. Oh, if I want to read the description of this flashlight. It's not just any flashlight, it's my flashlight. It used to belong to Thomas. What is it doing here? Shore and shore. Let's go this way. Fishing net hanging on a wooden pole. Take the fishing net. Sure. Why not? More shore this way. Let's go. Ooh, a metal chest. This is surely storing something of value. Can of meat. We will do that and eat immediately. Well, hold on. Not just yet. And a pickaxe right before entrance to the lighthouse. We need to go the other way then. Pickaxe, yes. Need a pickaxe. We need to go the other way then and check what's back at the other direction, because there was one section to our left. Yeah, over here. Ooh. Hole. Hole in the sand seems to go deep. I don't know if we necessarily want to go there yet. Too deep to jump down. Okay, oh wait, there's more this way. Cave? No, up here. Oh, blocked cave entrance. It looks like a cave entrance, but it's blocked. Let's try the axe. Nope, no bud. The axe has been lost. There's something down here. Hole in the wall. Oh, there's only one thing here, so there we go. Oh, this is back where like Tutu's. So like Tutu's sarcophagus would be right here. No. The entrance to the Egyptian area would be here. This is back in the hotel. Single key on the key hanger. We got the golden key, yes. Oh well, that was the wrong decision. All of medicine, yeah, we'll take it. The door is leading somewhere. Can't see anything through the small windows. I have no weapons. Sure, why not? I'd rather not. Okay, cool. Okay, let's just keep running. This is like a double fake? No, okay. Alright, back to the lighthouse. They found me. You jump. That was a weird path it took. I'm assuming this door is just locked without even checking it. I'm just gonna assume. Unlock the door. Broken table, shiny blue crystal, broken bed, crates. Broken countertop. Nothing here. Completely broken. Crates, they look empty. Broken bed. Smells awful. Not really tired, but I'm really tired, but not enough to sleep. Broken table. The only thing I can get is this blue crystal. Hold up. Shining gem seems to be the source of the lighthouse's beam. Without it, a terrible darkness would surely come. That seems like a really bad option to take. Okay, seems like a dumb idea, but... So what did that do for me? I don't think it did anything. I think it just made my situation worse. Let me just examine this. Shiny blue crystal glowing brightly as if to show the way to the lost. I don't know where I would use this. Could I combine it with... what are my objectives here? Wake up. You have to wake up. You have to escape. The lighthouse. Find the lighthouse. Beware of the night folk. Okay. I don't think I can combine these two. The gem, maybe, with the flashlight, but it doesn't look like it. There's no other ways to go right now. Shadow people, there's a lot of them. I'm not coming any closer. Jump? The only option. Too deep to jump down. What do you mean? I can't see how that would work. Fishing net? What? Oh, to climb down. Ooh. Are the Egyptian theme stuff. It's a pillar, it looks like, though. Ooh. Scarab relief, an upside-down stone relief of a scarab with an empty slot between its pincers. Okay, well, it's only one option here. Blue crystal has been lost. What is this? An ancient painting depicting some people in a scarab. Painting depicting some people worshipping a golden scarab. The scarab seems to be heading or holding a glowing sun in its pincers. Nothing more I can do here. Golden ball, push right. Okay. It's gonna be a sliding puzzle. And by sliding, I mean like one of those rotational. A boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's just go ahead and map this out. I need to get it here, which means I need it to be here, there, or I need to put it here to push it there. So, get it here, here, here. That's simple. No, it's not. I'm stupid. Because it can't go here because it will go down all the way here. You need to push it here, here. And you're just kind of stuck in the same spot. No, no, no. That's right. I was just thinking about it. Here, right? Here, here, here. Oh, it breaks if it goes off. Okay. So I can't do it that way. So I'd have to go here, here, here. I'll go straight off, so I can't go that way. Here. Doesn't go anywhere. Here, here, here. Here. It's just gonna get us back here. That's not gonna do anything for us. So This way, this way, this way. This way, this way. Hold up. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So, I figured it out. This way. Assuming I've got all of my angles right here. Down. This way. This way. Way. This way. Boom, 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 boom. And there, that's it. So we gotta go to the left. I go down. Go to the right. To the right, to the right. Up, and then to the right again, and then we'll be done. That wasn't too bad. That was actually pretty good. Okay. Door is opening. Yeah, it matches the symbol up there. So, nothing more I can do. Okay, what am I doing here? Depicting worshipping a golden symbol. Upside down relief with a glowing crystal. Am I missing something in this room? I have to go back out to the ocean? Is it like daylight out there now? Yeah, it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, I was about to say like, oh, it turns from night to day. Would be my only thought with the scarab. Yeah, there we go. But now, where are we going? The lighthouse didn't have anything for us. The only thing I could think of is back to the hotel, but it doesn't want me to go that way. Oh, flashlight. Nice idyllic beach. Idyllic? I don't want to say idyllic. Idyllic? I guess the lighthouse is really our only option. Is there something back at the top? Ah, it's Tutu. Wow, she is taking a beating. What? Tutu! Oh, and the entire room is fixed. Oh, this is our new headquarters within the dream. Amelia. Tutu. Worry not, I shall be fine. Are you sure? You don't look too good. That was not my first time against the demons. About the Shadow People attack. I want to ask about the Shadow People attack in the apartment. How are you holding up? You're wounded. Warrior that goes through life without a single scar is like a shield that never blocked any blade. At least you sound like you're fine. Do not be worried. My wounds will heal. There are many demons I am yet to slay. Thanks for saving me. Thank you for saving me. At least this time I served my purpose like I was supposed to. I'm glad you are safe and sound, Amelia. I would be greatly disturbed if that was not the case. How did they find me? What was that back there? How did they find me? I had no idea I was dreaming. And I thought I was safe if I didn't realize. I figured, so by the way, I just want to stop real quick. I figured that there was something weird going on with the apartment because of two things. One of them I didn't realize actively, but now looking back on it, is how was Amelia, I don't remember if they said how Amelia was getting all of that information that was on the desks. Two, I don't remember or because of that guy that was fake. We knew he was fake. The notes revealed as such. The guy from the other apartment is what they said. I was like, wait, but he's the guy we've seen in every dream. So if he is fake, that means that we're in a dream. I didn't really connect the pieces directly to um, us being in a dream in the apartment. I thought something was still going to be off, but I was thinking more like, oh, maybe he's the guy that inspired, like, or he's like like you're seeing him in your dream because you saw him in real life, but we see him before, I think, after we've seen the concierge, or the porter, sorry. So, I don't know. I had no idea I was dreaming. I thought I was safe if I didn't realize. You are far beyond that point, Amelia. You achieved more than any traveler ever did, to my knowledge, and that made them very angry. They usually cannot attack if you are so close to the surface, but apparently their anger, combined with the crumbling state of the realm, allowed that to happen. Was the apartment always a dream? I don't understand. Why did I dream about the apartment? Why didn't I simply wake up like all the other times? Are you absolutely sure you did wake up all the other times? Wait, you can't be serious. Are you suggesting the apartment was a dream this whole time? How is that even possible? I do not know, nor do I just suggest anything. I'm not all-knowing, remember? Consider this. Was there anything that was not right? The neighbor. I saw my brother's neighbor. He looked just like a person I saw in the dream, more than once even. But I never knew any of my brother's neighbors until recently. You might have walked past him in the hallway, or on a staircase and not even register his presence, but your mind did. Sometimes people see seemingly random things or personalities in their dreams that are recreated from subconscious memories. Electrode cap? Electrode cap. The piece of machinery that allowed me to navigate through dreams. Do you remember how it came to be in your possession? Or was it your brother that had access to it in the first place? There was this professor or doctor. I got it from him, I think. Are you sure? Could it be just your mind's justification? Or do you actually remember that happening? I don't remember ever seeing this doctor outside of a dream. Still, it could be a lost memory after your unfortunate encounter with one of the shadow people. The old clock. There was a clock. A grandfather clock. I always did wonder what was going on with the clock. It didn't make any sense for it to be in the dream. Oh, Thomas was going to fix it up. He brought a grandfather clock into his apartment? Well, that's kind of weird. It doesn't work either, so... It didn't work. Clocks never work in dreams. A single broken clock does not mean it has to be a dream. Was anything real? Maybe, but what if... I can't remember all the details. I thought it was just caused by the shadow people taking some of my memories. But what if it's not? Who am I? What if... Stop, Amelia, stop. Look at me. What if I'm not even real? What if I'm just someone's dream? Look at me, Amelia. Breathe. Do not lose yourself. This way of thinking is what leads to it. And tell me with 100% certainty that I'm real, that I exist in the real world exactly as I remember. You are aware that I cannot know that. I am a being of this realm. It is like asking an earthworm about the clouds. But panicking does not and will not help. On the contrary, this is how dreamers start losing their minds. You need to fight that. Focus on your mission, Amelia. I want to talk about something else. Yeah, I would too. About this place. I want to ask about this place. What is this place? Many things. It's a lighthouse, a shrine, safe haven. Your safe haven, to be exact. I see you even brought some familiar elements with you. Yeah, a lot of the same stuff. I did? I don't remember ever trying to... The dream is shaped by the dreamers, Amelia. It seems this is your place now. You have chosen it, consciously or not. Safe here? Outside was crawling with those shadow people. Do not worry, Amelia. They will not get up here. Not just with the daylight you've brought upon this shore. I will also protect this lighthouse with my own power. You may rest here. Prepare for the next step of your journey. Why do I need a bed here? There's a bed here with an electrode cap. Correct. This is your doing, Amelia. Familiar surroundings are often how humans deal with intense stress. But know this is a dream. I don't need to go to sleep within the dream, right? Actually, using a familiar method that you have been using for a while is still the easiest way of controlling your next destination. I recommend sticking to it. Please tell me I don't have to wait till the next evening. You do not. In fact, keeping this place well lit helps with the shielding it against the shadow people. Okay, so I no longer get the benefits of sleeping or like waiting till the evening. That's actually kind of hard. I want to ask about something else. About what you did. About what happened to Thomas. Amelia, I'm so sorry. Both for not telling you and for killing him. For severing the link. There was no other way. I wanted to stop the corruption from taking your brother's soul. I wish you could understand. Let me understand. So let me understand. What happened to my brother, Tutu? Tell me the whole truth. I can handle it. Tried to help him. I tried to keep him safe. Yes, I have failed. Sometimes even despite a guardian being around, help comes too late. The lifeboat will not always be able to save everyone. He was being changed, darkness spreading through his mind and soul. In the form of a shadowy creature, he was roaming through the depths, unaware of his state. Eventually, he encountered another traveler, another dreamer. His new instincts telling him to attack just when I had found him. I stood there and watched as another innocent soul was in danger. Yet I still sensed humanity in that dark creature. It was still Thomas. I did not know what to do. I knew what I should do, but the guilt. Perhaps with age, instead of wise, it became rusty. Did he attack that person? What do you think, Amelia? I believe that deep inside you know the answer. He did attack. He was corrupted by the darkness. He probably attacked that person. It was so easy for him. Almost too easy. He attacked that person with little to no hesitation. He practically became one of the shadow people, one of the monsters he feared. There was no turning back. The only thing I could do at that point was to protect that other, innocent dreamer. Otherwise, your brother would have woken up in their body as a possessing demon, taking the chaos of the depths to the surface, continuing the vicious cycle. There was no time to think. I had to strike, so I struck. I killed. What was left of him? Once a new shadow person is formed for a limited time, their presence is still connected to their former body by a tether. It quickly withers into nothing. As long as it is still there, however, a guardian can smite both beings. With one strike, I could kill the shadow person your brother was becoming, and the one that took his body. My spear cut through it like a scythe cuts through wheat, severing the connection, destroying the demon who possessed Thomas. I can only hope that I had not managed to cause much harm in the waking world. Fortunately, together with the demon, your brother's body also had to die. I will never forget the look on your brother's face. It haunts me. It was the first time he saw me. He was confused, lost. The darkness within him only fueled his anger at the creature that caused him to start dying. Himself. I wish I had time to explain, to soothe him, calm him in what I thought were his final moments. But had I waited any longer, the darkness would have completely consumed your brother here in the realm of dreams, and the link to the body would have been lost. At that point, the demon up there would have become unreachable, escaping all retribution, free to wreak havoc. In that situation, the soul is lost. Nothing, not even an echo, would have been left of your brother, all replaced by the new demon. Killing your brother, severing the connection to his body, stopped him from completely turning into one of the shadow people. But like I said, I do not know what his possessed body managed to do during that time. In the waking world, he died before he could hurt anyone. He tried to, though. My own brother. It was not him, Amelia. It was the demon who possessed him, remember. Your brother was and is still there. Or is still here. Though he should not. Not after he died. Not after I killed him. This is not normal, not natural. I expected his echo to vanish. Instead, his transformation stopped, and he remained trapped between both states. No longer fully a dreamer, not one of the shadow people either. Now you know the truth. His fate was sealed before my spear ended his life. I do not think there was any other way to stop the tragedy from unfolding further. The question remains, will you forgive me? Yeah. Oh, another bot. Hold up. Band. And he's gone. I think we'll forgive. I think we've been playing Amelia so that she would forgive. You did what you thought was right. You tried to save what was left of my brother. Perhaps I would have done the same. I forgive you. Thank you, Amelia. This really means a great deal to me. Your forgiveness, your pure heart, these are the values that guardians exist to protect. It's been too long since I felt this warmth. I am not sure if I deserve this kindness. I shall do all my might to help you give your brother a proper closure. Yes, we will end things. I know where to find him. The prisoner mentioned the Foundation, below everything else. My brother is there. Final depth. Final depth? Unbelievable. Neither me nor the creatures of the darkness like him should have access to that place. That only shows how badly the realm has degraded. Yet, he can get there. That is the most advantageous place he can get to. Why? Because it is the foundation of the dream. His dream. He will be virtually immortal there. Nothing can stop him. There's got to be a way. I'm a dreamer too. We can't just give up. We are not giving up. We just have to think things through carefully before proceeding. All right. What do you suggest then? I do not know. Unless... No. It is too dangerous. Just spit it out, Tutu. Can't get much worse than it already has, or already is anyway. There is a place. It's called the Library of Everything. What is this Library of Everything? Sounds pretty ominous, if not pretentious. It is also called the Library of Absolute, or just the Library, if pretentiousness is your concern. It is the biggest library that has ever existed and not existed. It contains the entire knowledge that was ever written, the entire knowledge that is yet to be written, and the knowledge that will never be written. Imagine the story of your entire life, everything you have said and experienced. That story is but a grain of sand. Now take all of the grains of sand from every beach and desert in the world, add them together, and you will fill one book sitting on one of the bookshelves. One of many bookshelves in one of many bookcases in one of the many, many rooms that occupy one of the numerous floors of the library. So when you're saying big, quote unquote, you mean infinite? They must pay huge heating bills. Okay. I wish my soundboard was set up right now, and I would have I don't have a boo noise. You know, that's one thing I don't have. Do I have a boo noise anywhere? No, I have an applause, but I don't have a boo. Okay. Every idea and event is in that library. Every story ever told, every version of everything. Everything, Amelia. There is more than one universe. They all connect in the realm of dreams, and the library is like a fingerprint of that everything. There are endless books telling stories of how you die in the world of dreams. There are also some about your victory. There are ones where you are the one that was lost, and Thomas was the one searching. I think I get it. A book of every possible version of everything happening. But in that case, why didn't we start with it? Instead of asking the prisoner about my brother, we could have just went to the library and learned everything we needed. Not quite. Looking for a needle in a haystack is difficult enough. We did not even know it was a needle we had to find. incomprehensible static of too many variables. The library would have sent you to many places where Thomas could have been. No guarantees that he actually is there. Okay, it kind of makes sense, I think. We narrowed down the unknown part. Now we just need one book, one story, one piece of information. The one of how you defeat the darkness at the foundation of the dream. It will tell us a solution, and then we copycat that solution. Wait. Okay, copycat because you're a cat. Okay, we have to do it. We copycat the solution. I get it because you're probably the best line in the game. Best line in the game. You know what, Amelia? Perhaps I have spent too much time around you, but I think that was slightly funny. Thank you for putting a smile on my tired face. Did you just laugh at my joke? Now I'm worried you were hitting the head too hard. How did we find that book? How did we find that one singular book among the infinite amount? It will not be easy, but not impossible. You have proven yourself your resourcefulness many times already. I am sure that you will prevail once more. And to be honest, we do not have many more options. Come with me. Will you help me? Amelia, as much as I wish to come with you, I am not in any shape to do so. The Shadow People have weakened me greatly. If you'd allow, I shall remain here to recover. I'm ready to go. I'm not really ready to go. I'd prefer heal. Calm down, Amelia. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Whew, okay. Calm down, Amelia. Do not be too hasty. You barely got away from one grave danger, and you push yourself into another. But you said, I am in no condition to help you, and you are not in much better shape either. Rest. Gather strength. Catch some breath. Act bravely, but wisely. Rest. Fine. I'll rest for a while. Maybe I'll look around this place now that it's a bit more familiar. Excellent idea. And a long dream. Okay, we still have the TV though. I saw that in the corner. So I don't know if that's like actually like we'll get the gameplay buff of it, or if it's just the I guess we don't have to do it is what it's saying now, instead of like you have to do it regardless. Oh, nice. Fridge. Fridge from Thomas's place. It even has the buy milk reminder on it. Not sure how that fridge got here. 2. Let's talk to her. Amelia. Okay, I should go. TV. I wonder what channels it receives here. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Whoa. Okay, this is interesting. Now we don't have... Why does that turn green? Oh, I guess it just applies the yellow tint. I was thinking like the yellow tint just applies to the edges, like the white text. But I guess it applies to... Oh. Sorry. I guess it applies to the entire thing. I don't know why why red doesn't change at all. Bookshelf, I'm pretty sure is going to give me like no points. Oh, these are just all the notes we got. Oh, this is kind of like the end of the... Oh, I missed one. Shoot. This was in... I'm missing a note in the city, I guess? That's where that is. Being incidents. Recent events for sleepers are troubling. Don't even suggest capturing one of them. We're dealing with something. That's in the hotel. No, this is in the attic. Somewhere, I think. I'm not sure. And then we're missing a bunch of other notes. I'm assuming it's in like the last location. I'm missing 2 notes from somewhere I've been earlier in the game. That sucks. A handful of amnestic pills, a medicine that, according to the corporation behind it, will help me reset the set of DreamWorks skills. Can't say I trust it, but if it's a must. Okay, so that's a reset of my setup in terms of like my whatchamacallit. I can't think of the word. In terms of my skills. Oh my god, I had a yawn too. Let's read the 13th. I don't even know where to begin. I wake up, or I thought I woke up, in the apartment like I always, only to open the door to Tutu that came to warn me about incoming shadow people. While Tutu stayed to stop the invaders, I managed to run away, jumping off the balcony into the waters that appeared below. I woke up again, this time on a beach. On a beach. I was thinking of Death Stranding. The sky was dark, and the only source of light was a lighthouse by the shore. I was attacked by the shadow people that followed me all the way from the apartment. Cornered by them, I managed to turn the night into day, and then they were gone. Tutu showed up in the lighthouse where I am still, writing these words. I guess I live here now. Oh, I guess I live here now. I don't know how to wake up. Thomas still needs to be stopped from turning this entire realm into a literal nightmare. I know this all sounds a bit chaotic. My next destination is the Library of Absolute, where we hope to find answers on how to defeat Thomas. Don't wanna... No point going back there. If I want to leave, I just need to sleep. While already asleep, as weird as this is. Let's attune my mind to random starting. Bookshelf no longer gives me echoes, which makes sense. Let's get... Oh, that's a lot. Defender and medic sound good. And then double vision would have been okay to get, but I don't know, I kind of like not... I kind of am okay with... shoot, I don't know. I'm kind of okay with not getting double charges, but the price is increased, because it just will end up evening out, I guess, in the end. So let's go with lucky. More uses out of the weapons is really good, and then we'll just get dodge. We'll increase these rates so we just have an easier time overall. And I guess we'll go to the next stream. Yeah, we're closing in on the end of the game. This stream has ended. The lighthouse. Place I found in a time of need. Now, I am curious. I do want to go back to the prisoner and destroy that wall, but I'm not sure if that's the greatest idea. I do, because you know what? I'm thinking... Huh. Okay, so I don't need AoE stuff. I start with a nailed board, not bad. Let's go ahead. Bonk. Coin. First aid kit. Need 2 human bones. Which is totally not a disturbing thing to say, but... Need a revolver. Need 3 hits of a pickaxe. I guess maybe I don't need a pickaxe. I might do a nailed board, but I'm not sure. Got more first aid kits. Got a cleaver. Not the greatest for what if there's a fight here and it's single target. Yeah, it's just me assuming it's single target to be fair, but cleaver. Thermos. Okay, so we have a full strength cleaver. Go ahead and drink this thermos. Let's get instant camera. Pickaxe. Revolver. I can do 1 spider fang. Okay, so that's pretty much all of my equipment. All I got. And he is no longer in here. Good luck. You know, I got that chalice and I didn't... Oh, I'm so stupid. I feel like I completely bungled that first encounter. No reason to do this. No! Oh, I messed it up. Didn't I? Something dangerous waiting on this passageway. Are you sure you're ready to face it? Sure. What the... That me? What the... Who are you? Oh, it's a wounded guardian. Oh, that's what's keeping him here. I am a guardian. Please, help me, stranger. Who are you? You're a guardian? Like Tutu? Guardian indeed. But my light, then taken over, can no longer serve my purpose. Please, help me while we still have time. Help. You want me to release you? I've got some experience in breaking out guardians. No. Too weak. Please. End this, stranger. Wait, I can't just... Gotta be another way. What happened to you? The prisoner. He did this to you, didn't he? No. He found me wounded. After I tried to stop a terrifying creature of darkness. Thomas. There he is. Yes, as you can see, your brother is quite the nuisance for the dreamed-up folk. Just like you are to me. Oh, Amy. Amy, of course you had to look behind this door. Things could have been so much nicer. You're almost like your brother. Gallivanting around, wrecking havoc, and breaking things. Just start beating up guardians or putting them in sarcophagi and you'd be equal. Chaotic menace. Whereas your precious brother causes violence, I provide help. And you did exactly what to help? Help myself, I mean. I simply stumbled upon this misery of a guardian. You know, I never expected my plan about Thomas to go this well for me. I took that guardian in, kept him alive. Isn't that an act of mercy within itself? There's nothing wrong with taking a small fee for my hospitality. You're using the guardian's power. Taking a small fee for your hospitality, you're using this guardian to create that barrier outside. Clever girl. I do that and much more. The light powers me, gives me strength. I'm no mere traveler, no ordinary dreamer. I'm a god in this realm. You're insane. No, I'm a victim here. You don't understand. I need to take care of myself because no one else will do it for me. Because I don't get to be followed by a guardian angel with a magic lamp. They never even tried to help me. Did it occur to you, even for a second, that maybe it's because you're a sick bastard that abuses the realm for his own gain? This realm gives to all, Amy. We are all guests here, and we all take from it. People dream to rest, to sort thoughts in their head. We all seek shelter here and escape from the real world. I'm no worse than anyone else. Plan about Thomas. What did you mean by your plan about Thomas? What did you do? Oh, calm down and stop frowning. You'll give yourself wrinkles. Shadow people were hot on my heels. I had to redirect them to someone else. No hard feelings. Your brother was just there. It would have been a shame not to take that chance. After all, your precious Tutu left a light for each time he got in trouble. That light saved him the first time, but he didn't find it when he returned. Well, the second time I was faster. I took the light for myself. You did what? Thought I could somehow use it, but no. There was no way for me to harness its power. Stubborn, glowing rock. So instead, I just told your brother to go straight into where I just crawled from, where I knew the shadow people chasing me were gathered. You lured him into a trap. So you could escape? You son of a... No swearing in my household, please. And of course I lowered him, because I do things to survive. He was the perfect bait, and I did expect to gain some time for myself. See, before this house was created, I was on a constant run. The Shadow People didn't like how I used their little world. I had to be creative. But I will admit, I did not expect it to go this good. I have no idea why your brother was so special, Amy. I don't know if it was the Shadow People, the faulty Guardian magic, or something else completely. But when your cat friend tried to atone for their incompetence by mercy killing your brother, a true wonder was created. A being that was able to outmatch everything else. Tutu got slapped hard and ended up trapped in a stone coffin. Then your brother stumbled upon this one by chance. I don't need to tell you he was not a fan of Guardians at that point. I found that pitiful creature in its current state, hurt and dying, helpless and weak. The weak exist so the strong would thrive. And look how I thrive. That Guardian's power, that light, now mine. Not for long. I won't let you. I'm putting an end to this right now. Oh, you might try, but I think I'm going to kick you out of my home instead. You're no longer welcome here. You won't stop my dream. Nobody will. No! My light! Stop! Fallen Guardian. A wounded Fallen Guardian, their powers harnessed by the prisoner, and as such, have to be stopped. Fallen Guardians strike your foes. Things could have been so much different, Amy. Shame. Okay, I did need an AoE. Shit. Should have brought the sledgehammer. The prisoner. Oh. The prisoner, a mean bastard who won't stop at getting exactly what he wants, no matter what price others have to pay. The prisoner prepares a devastating attack, 10 damage. Wow. Let's get lever. You think this will save you? I don't think we're ready for this fight still. Destroy me before I make him stronger. I think that... I don't know. I mean, definitely the Guardian is like the priority target here, but the problem is that I don't know what we can do that's just not going to get us killed by him, because he's still going to hit really hard. Like, even if I use the gun here, like, that's a lot. This is the only way. Play me. End this madman. I'm gonna take 10 damage. Well, I might take more, actually. Oh, lucky. Nice. This one will hurt. Dodge. Nice. Shoot. Lucky. Nice. It hurts. Let's see. 4 damage. 6 damage. 10 damage total. Definitely want to still target this guy. This means he'll be dead in a couple turns. I can switch to focusing on the prisoner. I just have to take 10 damage to do it. I'm fine with that trade-off, honestly. This could have been so much different, Amy. I don't know why it's flickering. Ow. Oh, he's gonna heal? Okay, now we actually do have to kill him. I didn't block any, or I didn't dodge any of those, really? 5 damage. We can take it, but we're really cutting close. He's gonna heal how much? All enemies 5 plus 1 a turn. Oh, shit. He's not gonna die on his turn. Shoot. I'm 1 short. Oh my god. No! My light! Stop! Shit. I don't think I'm ready for this fight. Yeah, I think we'll give up here. So we need to go into that fight with we'll wake up because I don't think rewinding time is going to help anything there. We need to do Sector 2-2 first. About others? No, we didn't get that. Okay. Did we even use our skills? I think we did. Yeah. We got much more here. Okay, so we want like sledgehammer. Nailed boards again. Nailed plank, rather. It's fine. Coin. 2 bones. We don't need the pickaxe now, so that saves us a couple of points. Although the pickaxe is still useful, I think that the... like... if we get cleaver, that'll be fine. I think sledgehammer is what we need. Thermos. Okay. First aid kit. What would that chalice be for? Painkiller's not ideal. It's actually really bad. Nail boards. This is very bad. This is a really bad start. Got no extra weapons. Good. Ledge. 2 of these. That'll be a better version of the flash with the instant camera. We get revolver. Rusty axe. Drink. And we want... Spider's Fang? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, we'll get 1. We'll see what we got at the end. Revolver. Oop, I didn't do it all the way. Do I do revolver again or rusty axe and spider fang? We'll do rusty axe, spider fang. Okay, let's do this again. Hopefully this works. Skip. Go through all this again. Okay. He's gonna heal off the bat. That sucks. Use 5 damage. We might as well just not even. Is it even worth like hitting him? Like, doesn't seem that. Oh, I didn't do the coin. I'm stupid. Shit. We might be doing this again. Take 1 damage. Why not? Sledge. Alright. Pistol. I think we just want a pistol him, honestly. I don't know, doing AoE good would be good as well. Oh, I got lucky there. Nice. Only I used my coin. I got lucky with the revolver. Nice. We're gonna hit 10 here. That's gonna suck. Fortunately, we did not dodge that time. He's gonna do damage again immediately. So this is gonna put us into a heal spiral, unfortunately. He's gonna do 5 damage, if I remember correctly. Yeah. We gotta just use boards again, because otherwise we won't survive turns. Like 1 damage is better than 5. Got lucky with the boards, nice. Let's stun him again. Why is this doing no damage to him? Why is it saying it's going to do no damage? I don't know why that happened, but it did. Now he's not going to take any damage? What? Okay, well I'm not going to have enough... yeah, I'm not going to have enough stuff to kill him actually now at this rate. Now I'm out of stuns, so... Lost a revolver. Do 10 damage. I have to heal this turn, otherwise I will die. Oh shit, he's gonna heal 1. Okay, well we lost. Yeah, for sure. Damn it. If I had 1 more sledge. Okay, well this is not working. So give up. There's no point. It's basically reset the fight. I'm all out of items. Yeah, we might have to come back here at like the very end of the game. Because we do not have enough focus or integrity to really be doing anything. Oh, let's rewind time. Try one more time, because we had an okay setup. We got really unlucky with what he started with. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to do the skip thing. Oh, wait. We do the coin this time, though. Good luck. I bet the chalice we could have put out the fireplace, maybe? Distract him to get the key. Maybe that's what it would have been. That'd have been better than having to use a pickaxe. Last chance to try this one. He's gonna heal again, right off the start. Cool. Alright. Unlucky with the board. He's gonna do 5 damage, so let's just go ahead and use the boards. Because he's gonna heal up all this damage anyways. No point of taking a whole ton. Nice. That works actually really well. Axe. No, I think we use pistol shot, pistol shot. Just eat the 10. Yeah, we'll just eat the 10. Now we're gonna eat 5, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I don't like to take that, but we kind of just have to. We have to try to kill this guy as fast as possible. Or kill the Guardian, rather, as fast as possible. Fortunately, we didn't dodge. But we will kill the Guardian now. The Guardian will die. Got a critical hit on him. Nice. He is dead. Finally, shall be free. Now, oh, we don't have any healing now. Shit. It would have been good to use the boards on him, but we also need to actually. It would have been really good to use boards on him, but we need to heal because otherwise we'll die here. But I think we might be okay to win. It's just going to be a DPS thing now. So shoot. Probably want to poison him first, but I think we might be able to get him into this. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and 1 health. Yeah, I did 10 attack. Yeah, let's poison him, and then we'll heal for the last one. It would have been nice if we dodged, but we didn't, unfortunately. I think we just get a chance, we'll whack him. Got 1 turn. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, we won. Awesome. It was a good choice to rewind time last time. No! Impossible! Justice served. Slay the prisoner. You fought well, stranger. I'm sorry, for I was forced to oppose you. Now I am finally free, thanks to you, stranger. Let me help you somehow. Maybe there's some way I could... No, it is too late. Like a dispersing dream, the weave of my fate ends. I'm so sorry. Do not be sad, stranger. You did good, and I I'm grateful. In return for your help, I wanted to bestow my light upon you. Your light? Guardian's light. It is almost depleted. You cannot use it like that man did. It will not shine for you, nor will it smite your enemies. Perhaps it will somehow guide you in your darkest hour. Guardian's light, sure. You're gonna pay for this, stupid girl. Wait. You really did it. Killed the Guardian. Would have known you'd be this cruel. I am cruel? Are you hearing yourself? You kept a Guardian chained up to a wall in your damn wall in your basement. Maybe Tutu was the one who killed my brother, but you were the one who caused it to happen. But now, it's over. You're done. Do you really think so? Did you forget this is all a dream? You can't really kill me. Kill you? I'm not going to kill you. I have what I wanted. Barrier is down. I am leaving. It appears that you have other guests. Wait, you can't just... I can. And I will. Here are your options. Stay here and see what they will do to you. Or wake up and face the reality where you belong. Think fast. You don't have much time. Dream complete. A prisoner. Truly complete this time. Start echoes, 229. Acquired echoes, 2,794. For a total of 3,023. I need to get another water soon. Okay. Amelia, I've killed a guardian. Tutu, I have killed one of your kind. Guardian. Oh. I am sure there's a reason for it. That guardian was being kept by the prisoner, used as a source of power. This was how the prisoner kept the shadow people away. He made himself a cozy nest at the expense of a suffering being. You did the right thing, Amelia. In that guardian's name, I thank you. This still feels wrong. I wish there was some other way I could have helped. Sometimes there is not. Do not despair. We are guardians. We are not born, neither do we really die. It was all a dream after all. That guardian will live again. All it takes is someone to dream of them. Now, I am curious. Is it an item? No. Guardian's spirit. Or Guardian's light. Not like an item I can hold. Wonder if like I unlocked just like a good ending just now. Let's get coffee addict. Probably. No, let's get bleed time. Yeah. Alright. So I wonder if that dream has ended. Yes. The light is no longer there. That dream has ended. Nice. I guess we'll go to the library. A library containing every possible book in existence. While most of them are gibberish, by the laws of probability, one of them should contain information on how to defeat Thomas. Let's go. Sure. Oh, this is very David-like. So this is Don't Escape 4. An old tent, its fabric torn by harsh winds, burned by the sun, weathered and tattered. Torn by the wind and barely holding up, I'll leave it be. A backpack. Nailed blank. Campfire. It looks like it could have kept someone warm through the night. Useful here. I wonder if I had matches. Ah, the Guardian's Light, we just have it. Guardian's Light. A small ball of light, the essence of a guardian. Despite being so bright, it doesn't seem to illuminate the dream around me, and I can't seem to find any possible use for it. We got a bone. Unfortunately, it's not great. The tower reaches towards the sky and doesn't seem to end. That's the library of everything, I presume. The tower seems to stretch forever. Nothing around the sides of the screen. An entrance to the dark tower of the library of everything. The library. Whoa! Just look at this place. A lot of books already. An open book. Somehow it feels important. Open book on the floor. Whoa. Oh! Whoa. Just look at this place, Amy mumbled to herself as she crossed the sandy threshold of the library's doorway. The stone floor, partially covered with sand, quickly gave way to the wooden one. In front of her, there were two chests, possibly holding something of value. Amy looked around. The library was huge, and it was impossible to find what she was looking for on her own. She needed a librarian. How self-referential, huh? Two chests. An old chest and an old chest. Trash can lid. And nailed boards. Bookshelf full of books of various shapes and sizes. There doesn't seem to be any particular order in which they are stored. Let's just go through them. Library book. In this book of short stories, you find one about a person involved in tax fraud who, after winning in a casino, attacked an innocent child on top of a bell tower. Next line reads, 1 year later, the story portrayed a possessed exorcist. Close this book and put it on the shelf before you reopened it. Interesting. Library book. This book is brand new. You unwrap the foil from the cover to leaf through the pages. A story about an ordinary person who, seemingly unnoticed by anyone, got arrested, charged with arson in a freezing blizzard. Someone erased the entire line with a felt-tip pen. The next readable line is about a sad mannequin who mysteriously exploded not so long ago. That reference to something we did? This book seems to start in the middle, and while you can't find the first half of the story, you read about a girl named Amy, who, before bursting into flames for unknown reasons, caught a nasty cold at a local pizzeria. There's a handwritten sticky note on the page that briefly informs you of a silent librarian. I really need that water. My throat's killing me. Informs you of a silent librarian who is not allowed to return to Earth. Another dreamer who's stuck here, maybe? Let's read this bookshelf. This is a crime story where a private detective investigates a mother of two sons who, armed with a sharp axe, fell down the well to end up in a wasteland. And then the dream ended. The person who woke up was a curious black-feathered bird who went missing and whose body was never found. What? This is a crime story about a private detective who investigates a mother of two sons who, armed with a sharp axe, fell down the well to end up in a wasteland. Feels like it's a reference to Don't Escape 4. I don't get it. Private detective, you don't play the private detective in any of the 3 games. There's no mother of two sons. axes in all three games. And then the well from deeper sleep. And then the dream ended. A person who woke up was a curious black feathered bird who went missing and whose body was never found. I like this music track, by the way. This is very good. It's a folded newspaper. On the first page, there's an article about one of the three sisters from the trio. I'm not going to try to say her name. The trio de sirens, who, knowing death was close, had really good ramen in a barn by a house on a hill. Don't Escape 4? Why doesn't anything like that ever happen to me? Thought a man slowly turning into a decaying zombie, who later tells the same story from his perspective. Wow. Oh shit, that's scary as hell. A library worker. I've seen this man before, I'm sure of it. Who is he? What does he want? Is this the neighbor? Yeah, it's the neighbor. He looks way creepier in the distance. Hey, you there. Be quiet. Remember, you're in a library. What? Didn't even say anything. You're too loud. What do you want from me? I told you. Be quiet. Don't make so much noise. The library and you're way too loud. Fine. How about now? I'm whispering. Is that better? Are you happy now? You're still too loud, miss. Who are you? What do you mean? I'm a librarian. I work here. I don't understand why you are confused. No, who are you really? I keep bumping into you. You look a bit different, but I remember you from the casino, from the train, and the hotel. Even my neighbor, who apparently was also a part of the dream. Miss, you really are confused. You are really confused. Please calm yourself, and most importantly, be quiet. It's the library. You have to be quiet for your own sake. My own? What? Here we go. Let's check out these other shelves. This book is a badly written short novel about a daughter of a wealthy man who, while moving like a marionette, met time-traveling visitors from the future at an abandoned police station. Wait, that wasn't in the script, exclaimed a random eyewitness who sacrificed his life to undo these events. What? I don't get some of these references. Or are they just supposed to be that random? This book is a badly written short novel about a daughter of a wealthy man who, while moving like a marionette, met time-traveling visitors from the future at an abandoned police station. I don't know that. This book looks like a religious poem, describing one of the singers of the trio de sirens, who, before melting into a puddle of disgusting decomposing slush, made friends with a small frog by a locked lighthouse door. In its closing words, the story describes a suspicious bearded man who felt happy about all events occurring in that story. Bearded man. It seems to be a movie screenplay with scenes and dialogues describing a story of a past victim of school bullying who, after writing the words you read now, played a game of chess against death at a bus stop. Those events were repeating again and again without an end, each time quietly observed by a faceless man who hoped the truth would never see the light of day. It's the second book of some trilogy. Unfortunately, you can't find the first volume. This one is about an ancient goddess of wisdom and knowledge who, while quietly crying inside, got in a fight with the locals in a dark basement. There's an asterisk leading to a footnote on the bottom. It mentions a suspicious bearded man who made a conspiracy theory around these events. Around those events? Those events. A bearded man again, huh? It's another horror story about one of the singers from the trio de sirens who, with an impossibly large hammer, got stabbed in the back in an endless library. For some reason, the story also mentions Jonathan Sampling, which is from Don't Escape 4? No. The last name sounds familiar, though. Geologist, cosmologist, and a crystallographer from SP4 had seen all that in a dream the night before it occurred. This Don't Escape 3? SP4 Geologist? This seems right. This is a very long book with over 1,000 pages, describing in great detail a black cat who, armed with a sharp axe, froze in fear upon noticing something moving in a small garden tool shed. It was all planned by a creepy clown who felt that his days were numbered. Weird. See, there were like a couple repeating motifs. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my throat reading all this stuff. In this book, all pages are blank except all but one. That one page contains information on a beautiful princess feeling it all could end very poorly, pulled a mysterious lever in a safe-looking house on a hill. Escape 4? The story is then repeated, this time from the perspective of a grown-up warden, Cody. Oh, that's the fucking name. Not Cody, or it's not Tommy or whatever I was saying. It was Cody. That's the kid from Don't Escape 4. Laughed, finding it funny. You know, he's actually in multiple of the games, but, you know. Huh. He's grown up, though. Oh my god. In this book of short stories, you find one about a group of scientists who, armed with a sharp axe, attacked an innocent child on a submarine. This story seems to suggest all of that happened because of the puppet master, who sacrificed his life to undo these events. So weird. It's the second book of some trilogy. Unfortunately, you can't find the first volume. Oh, this is a repeat. No, this is different. This one is about a past victim of school bullying, feeling really sad, heard voices while being alone in a school bathroom. A note about the author. The writer was a random passerby who made a conspiracy theory about these events. It's a well-written thriller about Amelia's friend named Alex. Alex from the vet, who, as a part of a time loop, wanted to know more about the history of the area in a dusty attic. Quiet witness of that event was an alcoholic who never actually really existed. What? Big and heavy encyclopedia. A bookmarked entry is about a wife named Maggie, which is Barry's wife, who, with an impossibly large hammer, accidentally broke the law in a barn by a house on the hill. This is followed by a mention of a man named David who was not allowed to return to Earth. David's also from Don't Escape 4. Not allowed to return to Earth. We've seen that twice now. One was the librarian and one was David. House on the Hill, I'm assuming, is Don't Escape 4. So Maggie broke the law in the barn. Killed somebody in the barn? Broke something in the barn? I don't know. It's a dream journal belonging to a part-time waitress who, while trying to block the door with a large wardrobe, read this very book at an empty gas station. The whole story feels wrong, fake, like a poor parody of reality, especially when you read about a clown named Bert who hoped the truth would never see the light of day. Bert the Clown, who, by the way, I learned the other day, Bert the Clown actually is from the Deep Sleep series. I just completely forgot about him. He's in one of the games. Thomas meets him. It's the second book of some trilogy. Unfortunately, you can't find the first volume. This one is about a girl who was scared of mannequins, who, with a mouthful of freshly baked bread, discovered weird black stains on the walls in a wasteland. The story ended with a formal summary, like a lab report, signed by a heartless official who didn't understand the gravity of the situation. To him, what occurred was a mundane reality. Side reel? This book is a photo album. It's a number of photographs ordered in sequence telling a story of a high school student while chewing on something disgusting turned into a mannequin aboard a spaceship. I hope you're happy now, smirked a priest. Sacrifices on his life when do these events. I don't... Oh, there's a skeleton. This book has yellowed pages and a creased, frayed cover. The story about a circus fortune teller who, with a smoking gun in one hand and a flashlight in another, died in an accident involving a shopping cart in a dark, spider-infested cave. Okay, shopping carts you use in Don't Escape 2. Flashlight clown. You do find a gun in Don't Escape 2. Flashlight, I don't remember. There's no circus fortune teller. There's a very short mention of Douglas Corney, a CEO of Sidereal Plexus Corporation, who had a hunch that would happen and will always regret not trying to prevent it. And the backpack. Backpack next to a pile of bones. Whoever previous owner of the bag probably doesn't need whatever is inside it anymore. I don't think I'll need the arm bone for a bit. Take a box cutter, sure. If I just start cutting the books. It's a folded newspaper. On the first page, there's an article about a pilot named Kate from Don't Escape 4, who after ingesting poisoned food, fought crime as a superhero by a locked lighthouse door. Next paragraph says, don't miss the next issue, and proceeds to tease the continuation of the story, describing a creepy clown who decided to make a movie based on these events. It's a math textbook. Weirdly, the Pythagorean theorem definition reads about a curious reporter who, before waking up in a tent in a desert, thought a nasty cold in a sunny meadow. Sunny meadow? Don't Escape 1? Joshua the reporter. Tent in the desert. Don't Escape 4. A nasty cold. Oh. Those events were a direct result of actions by a silent librarian who accidentally caused those events to occur while trying to prevent them. It's the third book in a saga. Shit, we're gonna be here. We're not gonna finish this place if I keep reading these. It's the third book in a saga you definitely don't have the time to read completely. It's about a girl named Felicity who, armed with a sharp axe, found inner peace and harmony at a bus stop. Shivers went down the spine of Sergeant Franklin McWillis, a military officer. Okay. Script welder. Sergeant is not an officer. That's also 2 commas, by the way. That's not right. A military NCO, non-commissioned officer. I guess technically that makes him an officer, but not in the way that we would understand an officer. And he's also from Don't Escape 4. Who felt something was missing in his life from that point forward. Last one for this room. This is a kid's book with large pictures and only a few words of text on each page. It is about a circus fortune teller who, not understanding why or how, always saw something moving at the very edge of the peripheral vision in a hotel. Of the peripheral vision? His peripheral vision? The story then drastically changes its tone to show a man named Barry from Don't Escape 4 who didn't understand the gravity of the situation. Him, what occurred was a mundane reality. This, like, banker's lamp. Just constantly keep seeing this thing. My throat cannot take reading everything here. I gotta... Oh. That was a big FU. Door leading somewhere. That leads back to where the jailer is. Another jailer. Just leads back to another jailer room, but we might need to read the books in there. A locked door. Ah, librarian. Hey! You there. Does this face look familiar? Huh? You're in a library. If you have not noticed, no running, but also no shouting. And most importantly, no whistling. That's a theater rule. That's a theater rule. Most importantly, no food or drinks, but also no whistling. I'll do my best. Librarian, just librarian. Not even the librarian. That would be quite arrogant, don't you think? I don't know, maybe? Who am I to judge? Now, that being said, welcome to the library. I love everything, Amy. Are you looking for something in particular? How do you know my name? Oh, so is this the first time we meet? Forgive me, linear thinking is not something I'm really used to. I'm confused. But this shouldn't really surprise me at this point. So we've met, but I don't remember it. You don't remember it yet. Maybe it was some other version of you. Either way, I don't meet many people here. And the ones I meet, I end up remembering. Do you know a guardian named Tutu? Do you know what guardians are? Or what the guardians are? Green guardians, of course. I'm pretty sure I have a book about them somewhere in here. I was actually wondering if you're familiar with a guardian named Tutu. Oh, yeah, I know them. One of the old ones. Good person, diligent and conscientious. Has a unique fashion sense. Why do you ask about Tutu? Tutu killed my brother. Tutu killed my brother. I mean, the shadow people got to him first. Tutu then severed the connection between the mind and the body. Ah, yes. This is heartbreaking. Being a guardian is not always easy, I presume. If Tutu didn't cut the connection, it would rot and break on its own. But then, the shadow that possessed your brother would be completely free to roam in his body, but your brother would be reduced to a similar dark, faceless creature. And I cannot speak. Do you think he already became one, or was becoming one? Severance caused Thomas to become who he is now, but nobody seems to know why. It saddens me that I cannot help you there. Sometimes the force of evil just strikes when least expected, and where it hurts the most. That being said, what is done is done. One chapter ends, another begins. The old guardians. You mentioned the old ones, as in the old guardians? Yes, back in the day, way in the past, things were a bit different. People had to believe in many things to explain what science could have not explained to them yet. Similarly, they asked for help, believing the same beings that were used to explain thunderstorms and sunrises would also come to their aid in need. You know the power of the human mind in this realm. No wonder the need for guardians conjured them into existence. Quite funny if you think about it, believing ancient gods created humans when it was the other way around all along. Those days are gone. For better or worse, people can explain the universe much better now, but they are still far from the truth on so many fronts. Nevertheless, they believe less, and so not as many guardians come into existence anymore. If they do, they are mostly more personal, smaller, and weaker, in the form of children's toys for existence, which is Cody's, tiger. That's why we constantly see that tiger repeated in multiple of these Deep Sleep games, and Don't Escape 4. Because children believe in their toys saving them. I met another librarian. And what is odd about that? I said I am a librarian, not the librarian. You couldn't have expected an infinite library to just have one librarian. I don't know what I expected. I thought you might be like the main librarian, a shift manager. A shift manager? You know what, Amy? I like you. You seem completely lost, yet sometimes you say something that's just on point. Ha! So I was right. In that case, can you do anything about him? He's not really very cooperative. Oh? What did he do? Nothing. That's the problem. He just keeps saying I should be more quiet. In that case, I think you should listen to him. We're in a library, remember that. Yes, but it's not that I'm shouting or anything. Yes, but did you actually try to make everything completely quiet? I tried whispering. You can still be loud when whispering, you know. I'm sure you'll figure it out, Amy. Is there anything else I can... Is there anything else? I'm looking for my brother, Thomas. Oh my, so this is that version of you. So sorry, Amy. Wait, what? What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. I find that rather difficult. So if you can, please elaborate. Okay, Amy. There is no easy way of saying this. What your brother has become is an uncomfortable situation for everyone here, not just the ones directly involved. Death would be a salvation for Thomas right now. Delivering it would be a release not just for him, but for the entire realm. And this is an obligation I would not want to wish upon anyone, especially his sister. My brother died. This echo of his. I'll do what's needed to put him to rest. I'm here to find out how I can do it. Perhaps you came to the right place then. Maybe I can help you find the way. Whatever you do, keep in mind erasing his echo might not be the only outcome. What do you mean? What else can I do? A librarian, Amy, I can paint your way to a book. Opening and reading it is your job. Other worlds. So, not only are many people accessing the same place in their sleep, but also different worlds, different realities. As if things weren't complicated enough. The places where the fabric of reality can be shaped by the human mind are also places where this fabric is the thinnest. And there are an infinite number of them. That's why you need an endless library to keep all these stories, or all those stories, Amy. If there are infinite versions of me and Thomas, how does all of this have any meaning? Realities influence each other, sometimes converging, sometimes splitting as they go. None of them are irrelevant, and each of them has some meaning. And this one should mean that the most for you, because it's the only one that's yours. Basically saying, wait, how does my universe have any meaning? There's an infinite number of universes. Well, because it's your universe, is the answer. You said that you could help me. You mentioned that you could help me. I have to defeat Thomas. Yes, as a librarian, I can point you to a book worth reading. That's a figure of speech, right? No, quite literally. This is a library with all the answers, all the stories. Things that happened, things that will happen, and things that could happen. Things that never happened and will never happen. The library has it all. You just need to know where to look. If it has all those stories, including things that never happened and will never happen, what good can it do for me? Why should I care about things that could not and will not happen? This is why I want to point you to the book containing the right story, Amy. I don't want to sound ungraceful, or ungrateful, geez, I really need to get a water. But just like a certain guardian, you all talk in riddles instead of just telling me where I need to go and what I need to do. Why can't you just tell me how I defeat Thomas? If only it was that simple. But think, Amy, how could I possibly know every story in this library? It's impossible to memorize every book, have an infinite amount of them. But I know where you can find the book that you need. Brother is untouchable. Nothing can harm him. He cannot be defeated directly. You know it, and so does he. Yet there is another way. And that way described in the book you mentioned. And that way is described in the book you mentioned. Precisely. Alas, your brother knows this book exists, and while he can't destroy it, he made sure it's well secured. Secured? You couldn't destroy it because of the nature of this place, right? Because it always contains a book about every possible version of events. So there's probably a book about how he tried to destroy that other book, but also that other book will still exist. I must say, this is giving me quite a headache. And yet you seem to understand it perfectly. I mean, perfectly for a being with perception of merely 5 dimensions. 4 dimensions, to be exact. Details. Regardless. Book. Come closer. I will give you something that you need to get it. Golden key. Okay. A key. I was expecting, I don't know, something less obvious. Is the book behind the door opened with his key? No. There we go. I knew it. The book is kept away, like I said. Your brother doesn't want you to get it, but it is not impossible. The key will lead you to a place where you can get a full picture. Was Thomas here? So Thomas knows about the library. He's been here. Yes, he visited, leaving some of his chaos, as you have or will witness for yourself. How did he know about this place? He had been here even before his unfortunate transformation. See, the library isn't as hidden as you might think. Sometimes people that are looking for answers or alternate solutions to problems find it in their dreams. Thomas had been to the library without even knowing what it really was. Unfortunately, it led to him returning here later with more sinister intent. That being said, I strongly believe you can stop him, Amy. You've got what it takes. Okay. I desperately need a bit of water. My throat is killing me. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got a glass of water. Soothe my throat. Ugh. That feels so nice to drink that. Oh my god. Alright. Well, you know what that means. We gotta get back to reading. Photo album. I'm gonna start summarizing some of these stories. Photo album. It has a number of photographs ordered in sequence, telling the story of Maggie again after losing a bet, fought crime as a superhero in an old farmhouse by a sleepy village. That's Don't Escape 1. It was all planned by a night shift janitor who had hoped the truth would never see the light of day. You know, the thing is that there's gonna be like one of these. It's gonna be like, oh, some hidden lore, you know? Hold a newspaper about a talented sportswoman who, after stepping on something painfully sharp, got in a fight with locals at a bus stop. Hope you're happy now, smirked the man suffering amnesia. Never went to sleep ever again. Man with amnesia. Don't Escape 3. I need to find a map as well. Painting. Painting a wolf or a large dog. It looks familiar. Uh-huh. Whole landscape with sand on the left side and snow on the right. There is the moon overhead. Wait, is it cracked in half? That Don't Escape reference? Picture of a green hill slope with a bright lake or sea on the right side. And you have a lighthouse by a beach. The sea is dark and angry. The sky looks empty and unnatural. Somehow, it looks all too familiar. Painting of a cliffside with frigid snow on one side, green grass on the other. And on the left side, snow on the sand on the left side, snow on the right. Wolf or a large dog, icy mountains. Ridges of snow on one side and green grass on the other. Oh no, I can take them off. Boy. I'm betting that it's gonna be division of the snow and grass. Snow on the right side. Sand on the left, snow on the right. And on the left, snow on the right. That's impossible. No, it's not impossible, actually. Right lake or sea on the right side. I need to find whatever picture is extra missing before I do anything else with that room. Room feels like it's like a lore room or something because it's an empty room with nothing. No, here. One book is missing. There's something in the back of the empty space on the bookshelf. C. Rule of threes, the missing piece, rusty blades, turning point of space and time, the only guide to our own world, a duck, a gopher, and a snake. Something lighthouses, the 18th something, 18th century lighthouses. A tale of, what is that? Volcanic disaster and the Duel of the Beast. Okay, interesting titles. We're looking for a book. Looking for a book and a painting. So we're looking, I guess we gotta go to that door that's got the key, that needs the key. I'm not fighting you, sorry, brother. Told you, Amy, no running. I can hear your loud stomping from 2 rooms away. Sorry, force of habit. Also, I'm in a hurry, you know. Is that so? Okay. Did I click on him, or he just... safe room. Beginning of a small wooden hut standing in the middle of a mountain meadow. The sky is foggy and the door to the hut is wide open, somehow making me feel uneasy. That's from Don't Escape 1. Box cutter we don't want to grab. No pipe. Box cutter we don't really use those. Let's go ahead and grab it actually. We want to take this painting with us. Don't know how it needs to be ordered, but I'll walk slowly through here. I'm surprised they don't give us a map for this area. Oh damn it, I went in the wrong spot. I'm meant to go down here, I think. Yeah. Now. How is this ordered? It needs to shift to sand on the left. Snow on the right. Snowy hill, tall icy mountain. Think of a cliffside with frigid snow on one side and green grass on the other. So what? Yeah, that's a Don't Escape one. How does this work? You know, we haven't seen that snake in forever. Like, I guess I just gave up on the snake. And on the left. Old landscape with sand on the left, snow on the right. The moon overhead. Wait, is it cracked in half? And on the left, that feels like that matches. Is it as simple as just mashing what looks like it goes together? I think this is not correct, but I want to see if these look like they kind of go together. Or just snow on one side and green grass on the other. Like this? No, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right either because the C's on the left. Unless it's like this. No, that doesn't make sense either. We're gonna be here a while. Fuck. And on the left, snow on the right. Snow on the left, green grass on the right. Like this? Still doesn't seem right. No. I think it's like, let's see, which one looks like it makes more sense? This, that? Yeah, okay. Sounds like something opened, but what? Okay, it was just matching up. Oh, I thought I got it stuck in a cutscene. 4 books. Book left by someone on the floor might be important, or on the contrary, might be completely usual. Usual? It's difficult to judge. Really, after all, you shouldn't do that by the cover. Everything, okay. Small talk at the back of Beyond. I just want to pick up all 4 of these, just to... A golden statue and a lucky lump of coal. Okay. Do you want to pick up the mysticism of dreams? And a key to success. Interesting. What was it? It was like a star at the back of the... Not this one. El Doc. Small Talk at the Back of Beyond is a novel about a lonely spaceship's computer that, doomed to die, tries to deceive the last remaining crew member into staying on board, desperate to keep them around, not to die alone. When the truth comes out, the astronaut has to make a choice. Take a very slim chance of survival alone, or stay with the conscious computer in their last moments. On the cover, there's a picture of a golden statue, a kneeling knight or soldier armed with a sword. No idea why a lump of coal would be considered lucky by anyone. Golden statue and a lucky lump of coal briefly describes the principle of all that glitters is not gold. Not everything that looks or feels important actually ends up holding any value to us. In hindsight, so is this book. Okay. Mysticism of Dreams, a dusty old book called The Mysticism of Dreams. Recurring nightmares are often considered to be something more than just a dream. There are more than several documented cases of nightmares actually coming true, which suggests that they can be treated as a sort of warnings. A prophetic dream doesn't have to be perfectly come to fruition. More often than not, the dream is a metaphor, a projection of the unconscious mind that has come in contact with information about events that are yet to happen. How is this possible, one may ask? This question remains unanswered. We live in a world ruled by silence and dominated by technology, yet there are some mystical things lying underneath the veil of reality that control our lives to a degree much higher than you, dear reader, could ever imagine. Whatever the case may be, remember that dreams are more than they seem. Just like not understanding physics doesn't make it any less real, the fact that we don't fully comprehend dreams doesn't render them irrelevant. It's actually somewhat true. I don't know about shadow people and blah, 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 but we don't know a lot about how the brain, or like certain things about the brain and why dreams happen. If I remember correctly. A lot of unknown stuff about why the brain works and how it works, if I remember correctly. Key to success is looks like one of those psychology or self-improvement books. Key to success. Sometimes you're holding a key to success right before your eyes, yet you fail to see it. Have you ever faced a problem seemingly without a solution, only to discover it was in your hands the whole time? If so, this book might be for you. Can't promise we'll find the key right away, but we will help you turn things around in the right direction. This isn't an ordinary book. All the pages seem to be glued together. The cover, I think I can push something here. Ooh. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the... We're gonna have to go back to the room to figure it out. Which way is it again? Over here. Oh, they get the free hit? And I have no healing, but we'll just go on with it. 2, 4, 6, 7. Have anything that even does 7 anymore, considering we got the extra healing? 6. This is 6. It only costs 1. Sure, why not? Got a hamburger. I wish I could explain hamburgers like I'm just regaining health. By the way, why are you eating so much? Just regaining health. You know, there's no problem with that. Down. This one up top. I don't see what the angle on that one is. This one's just a straight diagonal. Oh, what? Okay, let me look at this book. So, first off, you need it to be sideways. Okay. Sideways to the right. It's right, or does it need to be the other way around? I don't know. This one at the bottom needs to be like that. Try it? No, not quite right. Weird. The book is exactly the right size, but somehow it still doesn't fit. Something at the back seems to be blocking it. Let's see. So if I... Oop, wrong button. Nope. God, I keep hitting everything wrong. I'm gonna hit examine. So if I'm looking at this like this, right? So, boom, bada boom. I'm putting it backwards like this. Then putting it backwards. Triangle needs to go to its right, which if I'm looking at it, it's left. Try this. Then we'll get to... No. Will not. So... I'm looking at this. I'm putting this in. Okay, that's backwards. Down here. Right? Because if I'm looking at it backwards, it needs to go slide right in. Right on. So, let's try it now. No. Okay, I just need to spin that top one, I think, the other way then. Not like that. Right? It's like this. If it's not, we'll try. There we go. That's what I thought. Yeah, everything's just reversed from what you think it is. Oh my god. I would spend hours reading through this. Bag. Bag seems to be stacked with something other than books. Oh, cleaver. Yeah, that is quite different. And a briefcase. wrench. Any books I can read open here? No. Okay. Got a whole lot of nothing, huh? Jailer. 2 of them. Unless there's a book we need to read within here on the shelves. Doesn't look like anything. Oh. A crown statue. Statue of a king wearing a crown and a plaque. Something written on it. Looking down upon the kingdom, the crown bearer sets the rules, bringing order in his wisdom, guided by the shiny jewels. No, that seems like a bad idea to steal a crown. I don't know if there's another option. I don't know what we're doing here. Shit, that's it? Oh, God. Is there any? I mean, there's probably a hint somewhere on these. I mean, maybe we just go and try to take the crown, see what happens. I don't know. It seems like a really bad idea, but... Without a crown, the king is just like any other. Let me examine this crown here. A shiny gold crown with rows of even shinier gems. Adornment of a ruler. So is this supposed to be the order? Orange, purple, green, yellow. Oh, here we go. Orange, purple, red, green, yellow, or green, blue. Jeez. So I guess this is this is purple. Just yellow. Orange. The wrong book? The yellow book? You have this book. No. Feels like we need to add a book here. Oh? Huh. Well, let's just do the colors, I guess. So, purple, red, green, blue. Purple, red, purple. Oh, it is backwards. So, purple, green, red. Sorry, blue, green, red, purple. That? What? I give him the crown back? I don't think so. Why are we not giving... Looking down upon the kingdom, the crown bearer sets the rules, bringing order in his wisdom, guided by the shiny jewels. I mean, the jewels seem to be the obvious key to this. Not interact at all with this. But that seems to be the Unless it's inverse and it's yellow, purple. Let's try inverse. I mean, nothing happened. Because if this were correct, this would be yellow, purple, red, green, blue. Just look one more time. That's orange, but yellow, purple, red, green, blue. It's inverse. Could do something like yellow, purple, red, green, blue, like that. That didn't do anything either, so I don't know. Idea, do I wear it? I don't know what I'm doing here at all. Yeah. Not backwards, it's not forwards. So I don't know what it wants me to do. No books in here I can interact with. Maybe I'd talk to the librarian? No. No. There's a map. Wow, I missed this room completely, huh? Okay, it says there's items to pick up here. Puzzle up there. Interesting that it's saying there's an item out here. Not an item I've seen, which means it must come from him. What would silence him? What was it? The other librarian. Nothing, that's the problem. He just keeps telling me to be quiet. In that case, I think you should listen to him. We're in a library, remember that. Yes, but it's not like I'm shouting or anything. Yes, but did you actually try to make everything completely quiet? You tried whispering. It'd still be loud when whispering, you know. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anything else? Anything you can do besides whispering to make him more quiet? nothing I have. I mean, I could fucking bang a trash can lid if he wants me to be loud. Break his kneecaps. I don't know. You shoot a gun off. I mean, everything quiet. Read everything in this room. Oh, do I have to kill everything? Do I have to kill every enemy? That's the only thing else I can think of to make everything quiet. Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of. Guess we'll try it. Critical hit, nice. Got some bleed going. Damn it, how much are they gonna do for damage wise? 7. Wow. Do need to get some more weapons out. Oh, I dodged. Nice. Oh, he's gonna go again. A 7. Goes again. Hopefully I dodge again. That'd be nice. Got lucky it didn't break the... Don't really have any more items, actually. It's actually a really bad situation. Neighbor? Punch. Any more stuff? Get some nail planks. We can go back and get the bones from this guy back here. Oh, 3 of them. One of them's a duo, I know. Go get the coffee as well. I'm really stumped on this crown thing. I thought maybe it might be reversed. It might be It's also using orange, and that's not yellow. Am I supposed to be looking for every single... Like, surely it wouldn't just say, oh, you have to look at every one of the things. That doesn't make any sense. I got lucky. I was about to say, I hope I get lucky with this one. Salmon's gonna do 7 more block. Take some damage here. Unfortunate. I do need to heal before the next fight. I just don't know. I hear you loud stomping from 2 rooms away. It's like intentional with the running thing. It has to be that. I mean, unless it's just like a gag, I think it has to do with. I really do not want to concede and have to look this up. Is it just everything within 2 rooms of him? Should have been here and here. I gotta kill this, maybe just this set? He gets first attack, of course. Nice, dodged at least. Him with the wrench. Him with some boards. Block damage. Okay, we're just gonna have to hit him with the nailed planks then. He's just killing me with this lead. Like 0 attack damage. 0 wind-up attacks. There you go. Oh my god. Heal. Take damage. Lose most of the healing there. Finally. Gonna have to use Sledge. And they're dead. Okay. Please. Please, 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 please. Don't require me to kill guys that are way farther away. What? Still here? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to look it up. I have actually no idea what we're doing. Deep Sleep, Labyrinth, Library. This is really defeating. Let's see. Library. Here. Okay. So, the library. The lighthouse, the library. Okay. Library. Okay, reach the librarian's room. Do the painting puzzle. You have to turn down the volume of the game's settings. Are you shitting me? How? Okay, game. Oh my god, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Good, you're finally quiet. Sometimes only in silence can you hear the answers you're looking for. Take this. It will keep you safe. An Eye of Horus amulet. Durability 2 of 5. Oh, it was just a fucking optional pickup? Good luck, Amy. You'll need it where you're going. Wadjit Eye, mate. Get an Eye of Horus. Okay, that was just completely optional. Eye of Horus is an ancient symbol representing well-being, healing, and protection. 11 heal, so it's better than the Ankh. Okay, so that was just me getting annoyed. Not necessarily required. So what is this puzzle quest then? Continue heading the book stacking puzzle. Interact with the statue up ahead and pick up the crown. Stack of books on the table. Check it out to see the name of the books. Note the color of the books and the number mentioned in each of them. Interacting with the book puts it at the top of the stack. Note, or now examine the crown. You'll notice that the number of gems on the crown matches up with the books on the table. You have to line up the books in the order shown on the crown. What? Line up the books in the order shown on the crown. Which is, it's saying it's red. Okay, hold up. Let's just get back there. Because this is going to be frustrating. I don't understand the logic of this. This does not make any sense. I'm just going to tell you right now. Let's eat first. A little bit overhealed, but... And then I saw a spoiler for up ahead, so unfortunately, we are going to just go ahead and resolve this problem. This feels so defeating to have to look up a puzzle, but this is... Oh, I clicked out of it like an idiot. I need to reopen this. Hold up. This is so dumb. I don't like this. This makes me feel like an idiot, and I'm like, I don't understand what the logic is. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. It's the last puzzle in this area as well. That's so annoying. Yep. Okay. So it says that the order of the puzzle, based on the crown, which remember, it starts with like orange at the top, then purple, then red, then green, then blue. It says that the order is blue. Sorry, it says it's this. So it says that the order of, by the way, it's saying that the order of the gems in the crown is red, green, purple, yellow. Blue. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I guess maybe the... So I'm looking at the picture. I might have to put this up as a reference picture as well. There's a purple band, but that's not a gem. There's purple gems at the top. I don't understand why this works. Okay, I just don't. Script welder, I'm gonna need fucking explanation for that one, because that one doesn't make any sense. Sorry. I don't get that at all. I don't know. Maybe it's not getting through to me, but like that's the dumbest fucking thing. Hmm. It looks incredibly sturdy despite being made of glass. Breaking it will probably shatter pieces of it everywhere. Hmm. You get there, Amy. This has to hurt so much. A bone. Yeah, it's gonna take a couple hits from the bone. Oh my god, it's gonna take a lot of hits apparently. Man, we're just losing items right now. Yeah, definitely got glass everywhere, didn't it? The Fate of Thomas. Yeah, we'll take that book. And we're kind of cut off by those guys, unfortunately. Fate of Thomas. This book describes how an indestructible evil entity previously known as Thomas could be defeated. The very bottom depth. Oh, hold up. At the very bottom depth, at the foundation, there exist three pillars of the dream. Upon their shoulders rests the whole weight. Without them, it collapses. The dreamer wakes and the curtain falls. That's it. The dream's foundation, breaking the pillars, waking up the dreamer, Thomas. Not sure what we'll do to him. Not sure what it will do to him. It will definitely end this nightmare. Okay, well, we have really no choice here. Come on! I can't really get through them, though. Oh, I should have got flash, maybe. Like camera flash to stun them all. I actually don't know if we'll be able to get through this fight, but you will see. How much is this one gonna do? 12 damage. Holy crap. I mean, I guess we gotta use Eye of Ra here, because that's... Oh no, that heals. Fuck. Okay. This is not gonna go well. Heals 12, not blocks 12. Shit. I'm dead. Unless I dodge his next attack. Nope. Oh, I don't want to do this whole thing again. Rewind time. Free for an instant camera. Shit. Can I escape through them? I don't think so. That probably will not work. Maybe I could try it, but I doubt it. No, okay, I can't escape through them. Cool. That just put me at a worse fucking position. Block, I mean, I don't think it's gonna do that much. Not gonna help that much. I think it's gonna do is inflict bleed on them. And there goes Elastibar. Attack. Or, shields. I don't know why I was struggling so hard to think of the right word. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here other than attack. I'm dead. Yep. Unless I dodge, I'm dead. Yep. Fuck. All that just to die at the end. I'd be in a better spot, to be fair, if I had not used so much stuff. There's no point of rewinding. Might as well wake up, because we're not going to do this tonight. We're going to have to finish this next time, which is frustrating. Yeah. We will upgrade for the night, and then we will call it there. Dodge. Probably better chance to get dodge right now than it is to get lucky. Alright, that's it for the night. I had a little bit of issues with computer acting wonky and unfortunately being forced to give up to try to solve puzzles. But yeah, so hopefully be back tomorrow to finish off the rest of Deep Sleep, Labyrinth of the Forsaken. Labyrinth of the Forsaken. I don't know why I said it like I was gargling a mouthful of rocks, but alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow hopefully.